the comments that my voice was too quiet and the game music was too loud. So I've adjusted some settings here. So I apologize if now my voice is too loud and the game is too quiet. But we'll record this video, we'll do the stream, we'll upload it to Twitch and YouTube here. And we'll test if these new volume settings are okay or if they need to be adjusted. Please feel free to comment if either my voice is too loud or the game music is too loud or quiet. I appreciate all the feedback, everybody, I really do. So, what we say, 3 more games. Goblins, standard ranked. I think we're in Platinum Tier 1 here, trying to rank up out of it. If anybody in a higher tier has any suggestions on how I can improve or sees errors in my gameplay that they can point out, feel free to comment. I love it. I appreciate it. So let's get on with the 3 games, and we'll see how these 3 go. Maybe I can even turn down the in-game audio too, but I tried turning down the decibels on the OBS Studio that I'm using, the recording software. Alright, it's going to start us off with 2 mountains here, right? If I can get that third, that's good for us. We do have a first turn play and a second turn play, and even a third technically. Opponent goes first again. That's no surprise if you follow this channel. Well, interesting. Red deck versus red deck. How much do you guys want to bet he's going to rock a mouse? Or a Monastery Swift Spear? Let's see what comes down. Or if he's going to torch this. There comes the mouse. There we go. That's our third mountain. That's good news for us. Plus we have 2 count unlocks. That'll be good card draw. I really don't like his mouse though, so I'm gonna take it out. This is gonna be a race to the finish again. And again, we were on the the draw instead of the play, so he's got tempo advantage. This is Raging Battle Mouse. He won't be able to block us. He's gonna put another goblin on the board for us. He's probably not gonna want to block that. Now the real game begins here. Has he got haste? Yeah, he's got haste. Jesus, see how fast? He's already beaten me. Look at this, 16. These mouse decks are crazy, let me tell you. 4. I mean, if we want to go for spending maximum mana, we should play one of these. But if we wanted to try to hopefully beat him on tempo, you know what we can do? I know what we can do. That's all it took, and he gave up. Alright, we're halfway through a Platinum Tier 1. I don't know, he kind of gave up. I'll say no, just because he gave up. I don't know what that means. What they do with this data, how they interpret the context behind the happy face or sad face. I mean, you'd think you need some context somewhere. I mean, I wish I could get this 500 here for the white or the blue spells, or the black or the blue spells. But I'll try to do that after. But we're doing 3 rounds of Goblins right now, so let's get on to game 2. And I hope the sound is a little bit improved from some of my previous videos. And that's all we're going for, right? Just constant improvements. Little improvements every time, and all of a sudden, after a little while, you look back and you see how much progress you've made, and how far you come. Metaphors for life. Opponent goes first! No kidding. I was just saying, if you follow this channel, there's no surprise there. I don't know why. It's just how it goes. Three rune belts, that's pretty crazy. And a screaming nemesis. It'd be nice if we could pull a burnout Bastronaut and get a turn 1 play. Another red deck. See if it puts something out. Usually I just see mice when I see a red deck. Marauding Mako. Alright. Think he's gonna discard a card? He's thinking about it. Sometimes I find as soon as that mechanic is there, players just can't resist using it, even if it's not optimal. Although in this case, maybe it will be optimal. Look at that, he's swinging for 4! Alright. Let's see what he's got on this turn 3 play. We could be getting absolutely wrecked right now. And we're getting wrecked. Alright. We gotta stabilize here. As much as I'd love to swing right at his face right now, we need some defense. Gotta stabilize the board state. He's got another 3 damage burn spell. He's going to be toasted. This game's going to be very close to over. Swing into me, dude. Do it. What? No, you're not getting down. That's too powerful of effect. We can't give him card draw. He just chucked all his cards away. I'm not letting him get them back now. Don't you? His name is Red. How much you want to play? He only plays Red. I didn't even look at his name yet. I always love the other players' names and why they choose them. I'm assuming he chose Red because he's playing Red. Maybe this is that burn player with the tie. You'll have to check out one of my other YouTube videos with the songs to get that reference. Now it's game on. This guy, 4-3. He's got the flail on him. Interesting. What if I put another one on the board? What if I attack with one? Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. He's gonna have a hard time swinging into these screaming nemesis, especially if I got 2 and I leave them on defense. Even if I attack, I mean, if he blocks with 1. 5 lands. Alright, now we're gonna get somewhere. Let's see what he does. You gotta start chipping him down. You can't win the game if you don't attack, you know what I mean? What is Red gonna do? We need to get rid of this guy. What? What happened? I'm confused. I thought he had 3. He was only dealt 2 damage. Oh, I understand my mistake now. I'm so goofy. I misplayed that big time. I completely forgot how Screaming Nemesis worked for a second there. I thought that it was going to deal 3 damage. It deals the amount of damage it was dealt. Oh. That's unfortunate. That was a big misplay on my part. That was a big misplay. As much as I do want to play, let's see, you know what? Let's do it. Now we have a bunch of 3/3s. Let's see what he does. Yeah, if we can get through 2 more turns to stabilize, we should have enough cards to just start overwhelming him on the board. That was a good play by him. That was the right choice. Just gotta make sure that guy doesn't have a first strike. Can't let him get any damage through. Alright, this is a good thing for us. Now we're drawing 3 cards every turn. Play him. You gotta play him. Now. I don't want this guy to live any longer. Now let's see what choices he makes. Now we're even in life. Again, if we could survive maybe 1 more turn, I think we're going to have enough card advantage here between these 2 count unlocks. He's trying to do some quick math in his head. He knows he's on the clock. And he has an advantage with that 6/5 right now, and the fact that his unstoppable slasher keeps coming back with Death Touch. I mean, he doesn't realize I can do 12 damage next turn, next swing. He's threatening with 13, though. That's not so bueno for me. Well, we'll be able to take out a 1-for-1. And you know what? He will not be able to take out the 2 there, so that's going to be a bad trade for him, and I'm just going to eat 5. I should have blocked. I'm so goofy. I should have blocked the other guy there too. Again, actually it doesn't matter. And this is good news. This should get us a bunch of cards in hand also. Now we'll get to draw more cards to count unlock also. He's thinking. Good grief. Alright. Come on, pull me some good cards. We only have 6 mana to work with. We have 7. And I just think... I cannot believe... Oh man. Do I play another count on luck? No, that's gonna be suicide. I think I need to maximize who I'm playing here. This is gonna be a close game. I don't know who's gonna win. I really wish I could have played that other count on left, but I'm down on life. And he just gave up! Unbelievable. I thought I was going to lose. Alright, that's 2 wins. Let's see if we can get 3 wins in a row here. Get us closer to top of Platinum Tier 1. Unbelievable. Man, please, put us on the play at least for 1 game. A decent draw on the play. Just one. Just once. Alright, game 3. Standard ranked Goblins. Baneslayer.com. Let's go. Gobble Clan, the virtuous. Gobble Clan? Gobble Clan? I don't know how you pronounce that. Usually it's Gobble Clan. We'll see. Alright, we do have 3, and well, again, 3 games in a row, the opponent going first. No surprise. They just don't want to let me go first. Interesting. That seems like quite a powerful 1-drop card. And we got one of our own. So I'm actually, my strategy this game is going to be try to stall him out slightly. Just because he's on the play here. I mean, he's just going to do a pump spell and kill my Bastronaut. I just can't afford to risk that quite yet. What are you thinking about Gobleclan? We'll call him Gobble. Gobble. Gobble's taking his time. I really do hope the volume is doing a little bit better this time. Again, I appreciate the feedback. Whoever left that first comment. You guys just tell me what you like, what you don't like. We can modify it. We can change it. We can accommodate. Let's use a timeout for him. Did he just go AFK? Did he disconnect? Does he have to go pee? Maybe he's taking a snack in the kitchen, getting a coffee. Having a smoke break. He's taking 2 to the face. That was strange. So, Basri, tomorrow's champion. Create a 1/1 white cat creature with lifelink. That's nice. That would actually be a pretty powerful effect. You can't use it right now because you spent 3. Whenever 1 or more tokens you control enter, draw a card. I wish I could get rid of enchantments. That's the biggest weakness of my Goblin deck right now. Is there's just no enchantment removal. You know, I can get rid of artifacts a couple at a time sometimes. I have very limited creature removal, but I have literally 0. Yeah, we'll let that through. Because we are going to attack with this. We're going hard out. Now he's on notice. He's on the turn clock. It's a game of who can put more tokens out. We're going to drop those count on Lux next turn. At least one of them. Got 1 mana left to spend. Now he's got to decide, does he go attack at all? Or does he keep his defenders up? But they're all got 1, yeah. So the bad news for him is we've got Runevelt's on the board. He's going to make all our 1/1s 2/2s. We got Howl Squad Heavy. He's going to put a new goblin out like this one every turn. And he's going to give all their other combat creatures haste. The most troubling for our opponent is Krenko. And like I said, he's exactly who you want to play after your Howl Squad Heavy. And I believe that if Gobbles had... Yeah, it's not good news for him, is it? Just send those tokens over, my man. I think that's lethal. We're sending lethal. We're sending 14. Is he a first strike? Nope. That's the other thing about Owl Squad Heavy. I forgot. He gives you so much mana with your goblins that you can just drop your cards. He's probably not happy right now. But I'm like, unless he could surprisingly dish 16 out, and I've seen it done before. I've had 19 life, I thought I was totally safe, and all of a sudden someone swung with 30 damage to my face. Or I just, for some reason, wasn't able to deal that one last damage. There's good players out there. Never underestimate what your opponent can do. What deck they may have, what tricks they have up their sleeve. He gave up. Alright, that's 3 games, I'm pretty sure, right? 3 victories in a row, we'll take it. We're almost through Platinum Tier 1. Thanks for watching those 3 games. Hopefully the volume was a little bit better. We'll test it out afterwards. And we'll make some adjustments. Either increase, decrease the mic, increase, decrease the audio of the game itself. And we'll see what those next 3 games bring, and if we can finally push through and rank up through Platinum Tier 1 into the next level. Alright guys, again, Baneslayer.com. Thanks for watching.